Hello Azerothians, I'm Kerrigan and happy Friday the 13th. Today's video is about the single greatest achievement in the history of World of Warcraft. Who's a Good Bakar is an achievement for petting all of the good boys and all of the good girls in Anaran Plains. Starting with Timberstep Outpost, make sure you've done the quests Release the Hounds and Return to Rosha to be able to pet the 6 Bakar that are located here. Alechi can be found patrolling the camp, while Fogel and Zephyr are running playful circles around the campfire. Also, please forgive me if I pronounce any of these names wrong. Now don't do what I did and forget that Baba is right here inside the tent with Rosha. I missed him and had to return later once I realized. Just outside of camp, on the river's edge in Mirewood Fen, is where you'll find Pesca. Directly north of Pesca, next to Stable Master Nokut, is where you'll find Gentara. Continue following the river north to the Outlook Tower inside of camp and you'll see Seg. And then after Seg we move on to Pinewood Post. Wish is laying down next to the skinning and leatherworking trainers. Across from Wish, Roddy will be pacing back and forth near the trees. Turn around again, and Layla will be sitting on some pelts near Sondo, the food and drink vendor. From here, we are off to the watering hole. While you might see Tyvan here for a quest, this isn't where you pet him. You will need to complete the Trouble with Tyvan quest in order to get Soyo chillin' on the rock by the lake. I then went to the Alag clan's location, which rotates every 3 days, I believe. Wherever they are, you'll find Hugo curled up by the Huntmaster. Surprisingly, there are no other Bakar traveling with them, so afterwards I head up to Marukai. Both Vinyu and, I don't know if it's Katie or Katai, are relaxing next to where you turn in your centaur trophies. Down below, at the center of town, is where Tyvan, the best boy, is. You'll need to do some of the main storyline for him, and depending what quests you've done will put Tyvan in one of 2 locations. If you can't find him sitting next to and comforting Chamai, he should be over by Healer Selbek. Again, this will depend on where you're at in Tyvan's storyline. Beryl can be found in the same vicinity, right next to the summoning stone for the Nokut offensive. Fly west of Marukai to the Malak, and Baga will be sitting in the grass next to the shepherd. Then go to Cloverwood Hollow in the Sylvan Glade, south of Marukai, to find Nama near the campfire. And if you like dogs, real or fantasy, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. In Tirakai, Ali will be sitting with the Iskara traders and their cooking pot. There are also a ton of cats around the Anaran Plains that you can pet. I don't think there's an achievement for them unless it's a secret achievement, but beware, because I pet one and he blew up on me and it made me very, very sad. Also, I did want to include the clip of me going back and petting Baba because Baba deserves pets. And earlier I said that Baba was sitting next to Rosha, but Baba is actually in the tent sitting next to Kassar. And finally, but certainly not least, Alam. Alama I had difficulty with because at first I did not know that you were only able to find her when the camp is in this specific area. And Alam has a pet bar that once full will trigger a certain event where she leads you to another location to find her favorite toy. I luckily caught her before her bar was full, I have read that there have been others who have had difficulty finding her because she's either walking off to go find her toy or hasn't respawned from doing so. Just have some patience and eventually you'll be able to pet the good girl. And now that you've pet 20 of the best Bakar, you will have the perfect achievement. And I can't remember where I saw this, but I heard that these Bakar are named after real-life employee pets, which is absolutely adorable. And with that, farewell and safe travels.